Hello everybody, and here's presenting a beautifully creamy recipe for which I owe it to Papori Barooah, my foodie bunty friend. To make Malai mushroom, here I have taken around 10 big mushrooms, button mushrooms that you get in the bottles and tins. Let me introduce you to the other ingredients. Here I have taken one big onion chopped into small pieces, and 14-15 cloves of garlic and made into small pieces there, an inch of ginger that also chopped into small pieces, 1 small teaspoon of cumin, whole cumin there, and around 4-5, we can choose to take greater numbers of cashew nut here. I'll also need some coriander, fresh coriander leaves, some kasuri methi, and here I have around 1 big tablespoon of coriander powder and half a teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili powder for the color. Here I have a small teaspoon of cumin powder. Of course, need 1 cardamom and a piece of cinnamon. And this is the chili according to your taste. Need some cloves and 1 bay leaf, and the cooking will be done in any vegetable oil. And because it's Malai mushroom, here I'll need a can of Malai or fresh cream. So let's start making Malai mushroom. Heated a pan, and here I'm going to throw in some oil there and fry up. So this is say 1 big tablespoon of oil there. Let it heat up. Oil is heated up, and I'm going to throw in the onion. The onion goes in. Now just give it a nice little fry there till they become a little translucent. We'll fry the onion. And frying the onion for some time, we'll throw in the garlic as well as the ginger. And let me fry for some more time. It's beginning to change color, and then I'll throw in the cashews. And we'll fry on till they become a little golden. Browning up, I need to cool it down and make a fine paste, adding some water. Put this into the mixie, and I'll give it a nice grind with some water there. Heat another pan there, and I'm going to throw in some oil. Say 1 big tablespoon of oil. Let it heat up, and I'm going to use my cumin seeds there. So the cumin goes in, then goes in the bay leaf, and these are the whole garam masalas. After a grind there, meanwhile this is fried up, and I'm putting in the masala paste of the cashews and the onion that's fried up. So give it a nice stir there. We'll add some more water also so that I get a thicker gravy there. And now I'm putting in the dry spices. First goes in the coriander, then I'm putting in the cumin, and then the Kashmiri red chili powder. But I would love to put a little bit of the turmeric for the beautiful color. So goes in the turmeric, and I'll give it a nice blend. Now one thing here, because it's Malai mushroom and actually it should be a little white gravy, but I love a little bit of color in my dish. So turmeric is optional here. So now on full flame I'll fry on for some time. Add in some water so that the consistency a little thinner there, and this is according to your taste how thick you want your curry to be in. So I'm just letting it cook, and meanwhile I'll also add the salt there. Put in the required amount of salt there and give it a mix on high flame. Let it come to a boil. With another pan, and then I'm just throwing in with a small teaspoon of oil there, and I'll just saute the mushrooms that I have just sliced. So these are the sliced mushrooms. You may use them directly, but I love a little bit of sauteed mushrooms, so these will now be sauteed. For a minute or two that I'm going to saute them, and then I'll use them. A minute or 2 of saute. This is also boiling up, and I'm going to throw in the mushrooms into this pan now. The curry that's boiling up to the malai. Alright, so this goes in, and then we'll give it a nice stir. So this is almost done. I'll just let it cook for a minute or two. So this is done up and it's ready to be served. Check in for the salt and give if required. This is done. The gas is shut off and here I'm taking some kasuri methi. Just try and giving some kasuri methi there. And now the best part of it all, you're going to give some cream. So this is around 3 tablespoons of cream that I put in. You can give it a nice stir and your mushroom malai is ready to be served. Now if you want, you can add in a little bit of the chili. I'm just adding in a few, just some cuts of chili there, and it's ready to serve. Check in for the salt, which is very, very important there. Ready, and I have garnished it with some green chilies, long green chilies, and some coriander leaves. So I hope you like this recipe, and I'm so thankful to Papori Barooah for giving me the opportunity to try out this particular recipe. I hope you'll give it a like and a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more such exciting recipes. Thank you so much for watching.